everyone, my name is Becky, I have ME and this is my ME. So I thought I'd just do a bit of a diary today. Look how I feel, I guess. And I was like debating whether or not to do a video, and I just thought, you know, let's have a coffee and have a chat. Yes, Dante would like to have a chat too. He'd like to tell you all about things. All about things. He'd like to tell you all about the fact that he's decided he doesn't like his favourite chicken food anymore. He likes fish now. Despite hating fish not long ago, he now loves the stuff. So I did something stupid. And I pushed myself too far, I overdid things, and this is the result. Yesterday, I pushed myself, it wasn't yesterday, it was the day before. And yesterday, I literally couldn't get out of bed. It wasn't even that I was just lying in bed watching movies. It's coffee, you hate coffee. Watching movies or anything like for half fun. No, we weren't while we mountain. We were fast asleep. We were absolutely out for the count. I woke up about 9 in the morning and I got up, went to the bathroom, went back to bed, and I was like, I feel really awful. I'm going back to bed for a bit. And I went back to bed, and the next thing I know, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And then I get up, I have a chat with my son, and because he's up with his dad, and then I fell asleep again, and the next thing I know, it's 11:15 at night, and my other son's calling me to have a chat. I just slept, it's been really bad. So let's talk about what I did. Normal people are going to listen to this and think, wow, like, what? That's like a nice day off for me. I had a bit of a panic in the morning. I got up in the morning, and because my son has some reptiles, and one of them has to have a heat lamp. Menton, please calm down. Mummy poorly. Yes, mummy poorly. What was I saying? Oh, my brain fog today. I don't know what I'm saying. It's coffee. It's horrible. It's really horrible. Not showing my coffee. Oh, the lighting's so bad. I look like a ghost normally. I'll be honest. I'm so pale. I'm almost transparent. Don't knock that. You'll knock the entire camera thing down. Yes, I love you too. I have no idea where I was. Oh, I just got up. Oops. Don't matter. It don't matter. We can pick it up. So this heat lamp that the dragon uses, I got up in the morning, and I got up at 9, and it's supposed to come on at 8, and it wasn't on, because I check on them as soon as I wake up. So I rang my son and I was like, where's the spare one? And he was like, oh my God, I knew there was something I meant to get before I went away. And I was like, oh great, because I felt really rough anyway. But I was like, okay, so it was Sunday. I couldn't get a heat bulb until 10 because Pets Home doesn't open till 10. So by the time I'd got dressed and whatever, it was about time. So I got up there for about 10. Managed to get the heat bulb, put the heat bulb in. She was lying under it, bless her, like, where's the heat? I need the warmth. And then I decided that as I was up and dressed anyway, I was going to pop to Asda and get a few bits. I ended up getting a few more bits than I was going to get. But I got a few bits. Walked around, not all of the store, but, you know, a nice portion of the store, I guess. And then I came home I filmed the happy birthday video, and then I decided I was going to clean out the big snake he's got, because she was a little bit niffy or whiffy, or what's the word? She was a bit smelly, and I was like, right, I need to clean you out. And she is a big snake, so I have to. She's got a lot of muscle in her. She's a rat snake. She's the sweetest thing. But when she wrapped around my hand, she's like, I'm not letting go. Not your hand anymore. So anyway, I did that, and like it's this big box, and you've got to lift it, and I did all that, and I was like, yeah, I'm feeling okay. I'm going to feed all the snakes. The snakes, you know, they need. It's around feed time, so I'm going to feed them. Oh, why did I do all this? I ruin my life sometimes. So I then decided I was going to feed them all, and on top of this I'd done like a few bits around the house, like washing up and stuff, and a bit of it's still coffee. It's still coffee. I want to change my nails up because it's infill time anyway, and I'm kind of bored of the grey now. I want something else, but I'm feeling uninspired, so you know, I was looking around and seeing if I could do a bit of research and see what could inspire me for either blue or purple. I didn't know. I still haven't found anything. And I played on the PlayStation for a bit, and then what did I do? I got bitten. My first proper snake bite. I've been bitten by baby snakes a billion times, right? When they're hatchlings, they just like, you're this big scary thing, they want to kill you, right? But I've never been bitten by an adult snake, and I was bitten. It was my own fault. It was my own fault. I was messing around because she thought I was food. Okay, she wasn't aggressive. She's the least aggressive snake you could ever meet in your life. She's so laid back, it's crazy. But she thought I was food because she knew she was getting fed. She was the last one I was feeding. She could smell the mice in the air, and I decided to mess around with her hide and stuff, and she bit. Well, it's absolutely fine. It didn't really hurt when it happened. It hurt afterwards, and got a little bit of a bruise there, but it's fine. But I found that quite funny. Sent a photo to my son. So I had a really busy day. What else did I do? I did some other things, and I'm trying to think what they were. Oh, I did like this. I was doing research on it because Abby the dragon doesn't like eating salads, right? They're supposed to eat a lot of salads. I mean, she's in that in-between age where they're coming up to eating more veg than bugs, and she just doesn't want to make that transition, so I'm trying to do that. So I was doing that and messing about doing that. I gave the bearded dragon a quick bath. She has to have baths every so often, so I gave her a bath. So I did so much, but I felt okay. I was like, yep, I'm going to get this done, I'm going to get that done. I did, and I think this is what's thrown me off, is that I didn't feel that. I usually feel, I don't know whether you guys feel this too, but I usually feel like I'm pushing it too far, and I get the feeling, and I know that I'm pushing it too far and I need to stop. I didn't get that feeling until actually thinking about it. I did. I started to put the rubbish out. And I think that's what did it when I'm looking. I think it was a combination of things. But after I put the rubbish out, I was hurting a lot. But I still didn't get that proper, you know, when you hit the wall. The wall was like, I bounced off it, but like I didn't really hit it. So yeah, I don't know. But a crazy thing happened. It was really mental. My next door neighbour helped me pop my rubbish out. We've always had a bit of a funny relationship. Things were a bit funny for a while, and things, I don't know. But I thought that was really nice of her, actually, and I really, really appreciated that. That was really kind to have seen me struggling and been, because I've got my walking stick thing, and I'm, you know, my crutch, and I'm trying to pull a bloody whatchamacallit down. Although I had done the hard part of the stairs. So yeah, I overdid it. Then the next day, obviously, I just slept like I was in a coma. I just slept. And then, you know, because I wasn't even aware that I was falling asleep. I was like, I'd put like a movie on and I was gone. Like within the first few minutes, I was gone, and I didn't. You know, when you go in for surgery, if you've ever had like a general anaesthetic, and when you very first have that done, you feel like when you're going in, you think, oh, I'm going to have this anaesthetic, I'm going to fall asleep, and then I'm going to have it done. This what's it done? This surgery, whatever's been done. And then you're going to wake up. But it's not like that. You don't remember. There's no nice falling asleep feeling. Well, in my case, I don't know if anybody else felt the same. There was no nice falling asleep feeling. It was just like, boom, wake up, it's all over, done. So I'm drinking coffee, hoping to revive myself a little bit, because I just do not want to spend another day in bed. But I feel like I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do today. You know, because I don't want to spend another bloody day in bed. But I know my body needs to rest. But I'm so bored of stuff. I don't know. But I'm not feeling down. I'm feeling alright. I'm feeling like, you know, I always go to bed thinking tomorrow will be a better day. And I'll feel like, you know, I can do things. And, you know, today, I am so exhausted. Like, I can barely keep my eyes open, but I'm trying. I'm really trying, because I don't want to be in bed again today. But the things I really want to do, see, this is the thing with Emmy. It's like I want to, or any chronic illness, I want to do a certain thing and I can't. I want to do my nails, but I know it's too much for me today. But I really want to do them. And that's where I get frustrated and annoyed, and, you know, I don't know. I'm just going to take it easy, you know. I've got the electricians coming on Friday to do some repairs, so I need to make sure that where they're repairing is all, you know, as clear as can be. But I don't know when I'm going to find that energy, because I wasted it all. I wasted all that energy, or any energy. I feel like I've wasted it. I spent my week's energy into that one day, and I'm annoyed with myself. You know, pacing never worked for me. And I tried so hard, you know, because, you know, we all do. None of us want to be sick. We all want to get better, and we try everything we can, and we try hard. And I am no exception. I tried really hard with the pacing, and I worked very closely with an ME nurse, who I guess knew more about ME than most nurses, and she worked with a specialist. And she was all about pacing, and I learned a lot from it about energy and conserving energy and spending energy and things like that. But at the same time, the actual pacing didn't work for me. It didn't. I was exactly the same. I still felt the same. I wasn't getting any better. The days weren't getting any easier. And in fact, there were days where I would feel like a failure because I couldn't even do the most basic of things. And it just made my mood even worse and made me even more angry at everything. Yep, and a tail. We've got a tale to tell. Don't you knock that, mister. We have a tale to tell. And there it is. So I'm going to leave it at that. I just thought I'd check in with you and tell you I feel like crap. And hopefully, let's keep fingers crossed that Becky's going to feel better tomorrow. And I hope you guys are all doing okay. Hope you're doing a bit better than me today, at least. But I feel pretty happy that I managed to get out of bed and actually get a coffee. Because yesterday I couldn't even do that. Couldn't. So I'm going to leave it there, and if you would like to join me on my journey through this illness and life, please subscribe. It will be wonderful to have you along. Thank you for listening to me waffle on today. It's been great to talk to you, and hopefully I'll talk to you again very soon. Bye.